Hello, my love. So, the reason why your life may be misaligned or out of place or feel chaotic is probably because you are attracting the wrong people and not allowing the right ones to come your way. So, it's a polarity issue. Okay, the moment you align your life, you start attracting the right people and gently, lovingly repelling the wrong ones. And one of the reasons why we sometimes insist on the wrong people is that we don't understand that some things are temporary and some things are more permanent. And if what made sense in your life in the past doesn't make sense in the present moment and not in the future, or maybe again in the future, who knows, right? Right now is where you should focus on. So observe your life, observe the people in your life, the places where you put yourself into, the situations you put yourself into. See if you feel peace or if you feel jittery, if it doesn't align. Because this literally is an alignment thing. Alignment is a big word right now in the personal development world, right? But one of the reasons why we use crystals in the cardinal method is that they are aligners of energy. So whatever is misaligned in your life is taking you to a deviation of your sacred path. Crystal energy, because it has internal geometry, and there's so many courses in the cardinal method about this, that you can dive deeper into the science of it all. But you start aligning your life. It is a process. It's not something that's going to happen overnight, but really with crystal energy, with the cardinal method energy behind the crystal, backing the crystal, it starts to ignite shifts way faster. Okay? So crystals are aligners and they're also catalyzers of energy. So if you are attracting the wrong people and not allowing the right ones in your life, it's okay to repel the wrong people, life situations, jobs, whatever it is that's not making you happy. Okay? You can change your life the moment you align with your higher self and your sacred path. So your best friend in the situations is Clear Quartz to start with, because it is your higher self aligner. It's the crystal that connects you to your higher self. And there's a video about it here in my YouTube channel. So I'm going to link it here in the description so you can watch it. And there's also a meditation with it that will allow you to embody this energy and really feel your higher self on a cellular level. That's what the cardinal method meditations are designed for. Another tip that I want to give you for your clarity in your well-being and to release the guilt of keeping the wrong people in your life. And if they're there, it's like old furniture. You can't buy new furniture and place it on top of the old one. You let go of the old furniture, you create space, and that's what a lot of people fear, because going through the void before you actually allow new energy to flow in is something we're scared of. It feels unsafe, right? So your nervous system is regulated to safety, and safety is the known world, maybe your limited belief systems, the life you have led up until now, but that's also making you unhappy because your soul wants expansion. So to feel safe with change, healthy self-transformation, allowing new people in, or allowing the right people to have more space in your life. This is a powerful crystal. It's called Bronzite. But the first thing I need to tell you about Bronzite, it's a beautiful crystal for serenity if you're centered and your life is flowing. But if the wrong energies are trying to barge in, and this is a solar plexus crystal in the cardinal method too. The solar plexus is the place of your personal power. It's also very fragile if you're an empath, okay? So to strengthen your solar plexus, Bronzite is a great crystal, but it can become a little too aggressive. And you don't want that. You want to say a gentle no. You don't want to say a hardcore, intense no to the wrong people, places, situations, whatever it is that's misaligned in your life, right? So I highly recommend when you use Bronzite to pair it with black tourmaline, which is the master crystal of wisdom in the cardinal method, silent wisdom. Okay, it's more about a gentle action than harsh words. And believe me, I learned this the hard way. I have been working on myself really hard not to be too intense, because I used to not see what was not aligned for me and turn the blind eye and sugarcoat it and pretend it was okay. And the moment I saw the shadow, I would flip out, I would go intense, and I would just, oh my God, get me out of here, in a very aggressive way. So I've been learning not to do that. Okay. So black tourmaline is a good friend for intense reactions if you're inclined to that. If you have a lot of fire element in your birth chart in astrology, black tourmaline is a great crystal. So pair bronzite with black tourmaline so that you create a balanced, loving no and a self-permission yes to the best of life. Another good crystal to pair with bronzite is Smokey Quartz. This is a very interesting specimen that I have here. It's got some iron coating. It's been charged in a lab to enhance the color. It's not that dark in nature, but depending on what you need for soul healing in the cardinal method, you need a specific hue. So whatever in the color spectrum, whatever spot you get for the color of the crystal is exactly what your soul needs. Okay, so Smokey Quartz is a great crystal also to pair with bronzite. So this is a cardinal method power trio for you. You can have a duet if you want. I use musical terms for crystals. So bronzite with black tourmaline, there is no threat here. There is no way you can be too intense. I want you to be mindful about crystal energy. The cardinal method, one of the first principles is divine proportion. So don't overdo it. Don't get crystals that are too large, because less is best. You want to be minimalistic. And pair the right crystals, okay? So that you get the perfect aligner or the perfect alignment, or both. So bronzite with black tourmaline, bronzite and black tourmaline with Smokey Quartz, or bronzite with Smokey Quartz. That's awesome. If you're very aligned, if you're a meditator, if your life is flowing on a very high vibrational frequency and your higher self is in charge, bronzite is a stone of beautiful serenity. And most importantly, the master energy here is fierce determination. I am committed to creating a wonderful life for myself. I stop apologizing for being who I am. I stop fawning to the wrong people. I stop attracting the wrong people. I stop tolerating, in a very gentle but firm way, what is abusive, what's misaligned, whatever is creating chaos or unhappiness in my life, right? So if you want to dive deeper, let me know. Comment here in the area below this video. Please like this video, share it, comment, and we will keep this channel flowing with the best of life and all this crystal energy and the forces of nature, and now also amazing, powerful, healing, soul healing music. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you soon.